Yo, what's good, fam? I'm back doing another video, and I hope that you guys are enjoying your day today. Hope that you guys are all having a beautiful, blessed, loving, amazing journey. In today's video, I'm going to be speaking on how if you're a teacher, or maybe you're trying to teach somebody, or maybe you're on the other side of the coin, you're a learner, you're trying to learn something. Let's say you're trying to teach somebody, right? I want to say this. The biggest tip when it comes to teaching somebody, and something that I learned from life experience, is that, and it goes both ways. It's like when you're teaching somebody, you can teach them, give them like tips, like, but almost like don't like force things upon people. Like, like I feel like when we went through school, when we were getting taught things, I feel like we were all just getting fed things into our mind and just trying to like, and it's almost like school was drilling those things into our mind and trying to force us to learn those things, right? And I feel like when you go into a mindset, when you have a mindset of that, when you're teaching somebody, you're almost like you're what's that word that I'm looking for? You're like putting a cap on their learning level. Like you're putting a cap on their learning experience because you're trying to force something onto them, right? So they're not really getting that experience of learning, of experiencing what you're trying to teach them. Instead, they're trying to like, now they're gonna like reject it because now you're trying to force it onto them. You see, you're trying to drill something into their mind. So when it comes to teaching, guys, when it comes to like sharing light and trying to like, elevate somebody or, help somebody out, instead of like forcing your ideas onto them and making them embody it, guide them into it. So like, allow them to take their own path, allow them to share with you what they have in mind, and like input your input into their ideas. Like, almost try to mold or like shape, like outline their ideas, like make them look cleaner. If you feel that analogy, like don't be like, yo, I know this is the best way to do it, boom, you gotta do it like that. Nah, bro, because come on now, think about it. If you were a learner, if you were somebody that was trying to get taught somebody, and somebody told you were wrong, what are you gonna do? You're instantly gonna go in defense mode. You're gonna reject what they're trying to teach you because, yo, it's almost like insulting somebody. It's like, yo, I'm right, you're wrong. You don't know what you're saying. You feel me? So when it comes to teaching, when it comes to learning, guys, it's much more better to let that person take their own route. Like think of a time when you were trying to learn something. Did you have more success when somebody else was trying to teach you? Or did you have more success when you went on your own and tried to learn it on yourself? It may be different. Somebody might have success when, maybe they had a good teacher and they had more success for that. But I know for experience for me, there was times where I was wanting to learn something and like I tried getting help, but it didn't work. So I took matters into my own hands and I experienced it on my own. I taught myself, and I was able to learn better because, I feel like when you're trying to learn something, guys, when you're trying to get taught somebody or we're trying to learn something new, it's better to experience it on your own. Yes, ask questions so you're not going in blindly, but don't let anybody like do it for you or like, show you exactly how to do it. Instead, try it on your own. Why? Because you're able to make mistakes. When you make your mistakes, you learn. That's how you're learning. You learn by making mistakes. You don't learn by succeeding. You learn by making mistakes. You feel me? Like, mistakes are good because they help you succeed. They show you what you're not supposed to do, and they show you what you are supposed to do, if you feel me. But when somebody else does shit for you, or they're trying to like teach you, or they're trying to show you their way, you may not comprehend their way. You feel me? You may not understand their way, so it might like prohibit your growth. It might prohibit your learning experience. You feel me? Whereas if you go in your own way, in your own perspective, you'll flow easier. You feel me? It'll be a bumpy ride, but you'll definitely get to your destination because you're going in your own route, in your own time, in your own patience. So yeah. That being said, family, when it comes to teaching, when it comes to learning, use this mindset. You feel me? Like, that kind of like contradicted everything I said, but like try to take what I said from here, and like try to use it, like try to like use it as a tool. Like, with that being said, I hope you guys understand me. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Keep creating, keep evolving, keep loving, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.